Hi, Katya Woods, the Philadelphia Tribune. Hi, ladies. How are you today?
Hi, good.
Hi,
How are
Kathy.
you? Nice to meet
Good.
you.
I have to say, this she's a little different. She's a little different. Emayatzy, talk about because you play a woman that is rough around the edges and she's cool with it. You know what I mean? She is very, let's just say she doesn't use office language. So talk about what that is like, because that has to be liberating because we all want to speak like that, but we can't because we want to keep our coins.
Exactly. It's all of the different roles that we have to play, you know what I mean? And Jax is aware of that, but at the same time, she's gonna be herself. And it's so much fun playing that kind of character. That's what I love about this woman that Raamla created, because it's just not someone that we've seen a lot on television. Generally we'll have you have the procedural drama, or you'll have the family drama, but this show is a nice meshing of all those worlds in a much more fun, interesting, relatable Black way. And that's what I love about it, and someone like Jax, who is a little, she's not, you can't put a woman like her into a box, and she knows that, and she loves that, and that kind of person is absolutely fun to portray.
Raamla, was that your idea behind it? Because even though she a little rough, she still understands there is a role that she has to play. Like on some days we see her fro a little bit more unkept in embracing more her natural self, but she understands that in order to survive in this environment, little things like her bob's got to be a little bit more straight. When she referenced to her Blackness, she's got to kind of do it in a key kind of way, not to offend the predominant white men. Are those your way of kind of like saying, you still have to code switch no matter how successful you are?
Yeah, I mean, one of the early things that I spoke about with Larry Wilmore and Kerry Washington when we were talking about the show is I'd really never seen code switching on television in a way where both sides are authentic, because a lot of times people think of code switching like, well, one is real, one is fake, but it's not. I don't see it that way. I see like one is just appropriate to a situation, and then you're more comfortable with when you're with your people. It's kind of like people who are from the South, when they go back home, still in that Southern accent, when they're around their Southern family, it comes out. It just, so for me, I really wanted to see that. And to your point about on the weekend, you say her hair is curly. And also that as Black women, we do wear our hair in different, styles. And later in the series, you see like, when it's time for the trial to start, she has a different kind of look, a little bit of look, because she's going to be, more in the public. So yeah, it was important to me to show how we speak when we're just with ourselves, and how she, when she gets in a fight with her husband, the N word comes out. It's gonna happen. And when she's with her friends, that's how she talks. And it's not just in a situation where, okay, if it's a show about drug dealers, you hear the N word, or or crime. Like I'm like, I have very professional friends. I went to an Ivy League school, and we just drop it and talk and listen to rap music, and we're both things. Both things can be true.
Can you expand a little bit about the role of us as women having to decide whether to be wives or wives or professionals? Can you expand upon that? Because I think that is something that all women can relate to, especially Black women. Well, if you want to start.
Yeah. I mean, that was very important to me in the show, is showing the balance, right? A lot of times when you watch shows, sometimes it's like the woman, she has maybe just one friend that she talks to, or she's really good at her job, but she's single, like she can't. And it's like, well, actually, it's a lot of people I know have full-time jobs, full-time relationships. Some have kids as well that they're dealing with, and a mother, and who's has what things that they want. My mom, she calls me, she wants certain things. My friends, they have issues they want to talk about, and it's just balancing all that. And I always feel like every day I might be letting one of these people down because my attention is to something else. But that's just, unfortunately, Lewis says to her, you don't have to be all the things all the time. But then she says, like, says the person who has the penis. It's like, whether it's true or not, it is true in our world, in our circle. We do feel like we have to be all the things all the time. And a lot of times people are wanting us to be all the things all the time. So I really wanted to show what that's like, and what Jax does a lot of times, as far as like the messiness or whatever it is, a lot of times it's just to rebel from having to have all these pressures. Sometimes just like to be free and wanting to just not have to think everything through all the time.
Thank you so much, ladies. I really enjoyed the show, and best of luck this season.
Thank you so much. Nice meeting you.